What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about each and every one of the new glow cards added into NBA 2K25 MyTEAM today. We're also going to be doing a separate video on the event cards, the new event cards added into MyTEAM today as well. So that is going to be a separate video, but today's video specifically talking about the new glow cards. We do see the Dark Matters, Marcus Camby, Boris Diaw point guard eligible, as well as Scoot Henderson, Steve Smith. I don't think Scoot's going to be very good, but as far as like the rest of these cards, like they look like pretty solid Dark Matters, at least off initial look in my opinion. Now let's look at Steve Smith to start things off. These Dark Matters will be cheap today. Remember, 6'8", 6'11 wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. 94 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 94 speed, good defense, MPJ on very quick, the Oscar upper, Pro 2 leaner, has Garland, has Francis, Kemba escape, doesn't have, the Defox moving crossover. That's maybe the only, I don't even want to call it downfall, but that's maybe the only thing people can really get mad at or say is, oh, well, I wish he had the Defox moving crossover, and if that's you, honestly, I get it. But overall, Steve Smith is a really solid shooting guard. Now, is he next level good? Is he going to be better than a guy, let's say, like Carmelo Anthony? No. But he is a solid enough shooting guard that can play and compete at a really high level in this game. So I'm not hating on Steve Smith at all. I think the card is definitely a solid enough card to go out and play and compete with. Obviously, again, isn't going to be like end game good. Scoot Henderson up next, only 6'3", 94 3-ball, 99 speed, good driving dunk, solid defensively. Trey Burke base on very quick. It's crazy because like that's only the second card to get the Trey Burke base, right? Obviously similar to like B-Roy, I think. Does come with the Pro 2 leaner, Garland, Scoot size up, Steph escape with the Scoot moving crossover. Now look, I'm not going to judge him yet because I honestly don't know exactly what those SIGs are going to get into, what those SIGs are going to look like, but off initial look for Scoot, they don't look that great. And again, I'm not trying to hate on Scoot, but I'm just saying they don't look that great. They don't look next level good. Marcus Camby up next, 6'11", power forward in this game. Can play center, obviously. Also, 89 3-ball, good driving dunk, 92 speed, defensively off the charts good. Every Hall of Fame badge defensively in the game. Tyler Smith base on very quick, good. Pro 2 leaner, D-book dribble style with the Garland size up, Kemba escape. Honestly, this card is really good on this game. Right? 6'11 frame, great release, good 3-ball. If you have a decent coach, every stat is going to be basically above a 95 that you need. To me, I really like Marcus Camby because I don't see a lot of flaws in the card. I think that the card is overall an absolute beast. So that's just kind of my approach to Marcus Camby. I really don't see any negatives. I really don't see any downsides of Marcus Camby. For budget ballers, a really good card. Is he going to be as good as Mo Bamba? Probably slightly worse. Boris Diaw up next is point guard eligible. 95 3-ball, 95 speed, great defense, great driving dunk, great across the board. Again, 6'8 point guard. Jalen Tyson on very quick, basically the 100 overall Larry Bird release. Pro 2 leaner, Garland dribble style. Steph's eyes with Steph escape isn't that great. Giannis moving crossover is fine. It's not necessarily the best in my opinion, but like, I gotta say, he's gonna be your best budget point guard in the game, and it's not gonna be close because he is gonna be able to, whether you like him or not, go out there and compete against some of the other top players in the game. Like Boris Diaw is gonna be able to do that. To me, the card is a really solid card that you guys can add to your squad, and you're gonna get a lot out of Boris Diaw. I mean, he is a really solid card to add to your squad. So I definitely like Boris Diaw for his price, especially in what it's gonna be. Yalen up next, 7 foot tall, small forward. If you think I'm going to sit up here and not hype up Yalen, you've lost your mind. This card is going to be an absolute beast. 7 feet tall, 7'4" wingspan. Great Hall of Famers with some solid gold badges. AJ Lawson, Sexton upper on very quick. Absolutely elite. Pro 2 leaner. Has Garland, the KD size of his troll. Kemba escape, whatever. Cole Anthony moving crossover. Okay, cool. But he's 7 foot tall at the small forward position with the AJ Lawson on very quick with Pro 2. If you think I can even slightly hate on this card, you don't know ball. Like, Yalen can play at an incredibly high level in this game. Definitely a really solid small forward. Is he going to be, a small forward that I use? Probably not, right? I've got some good small forwards. I think he's going to be better than the 100 overall Braun that I have, though. Like, I really think Jalen is a beast on this game. If you get him, and I don't think he's going to be that overpriced, so if you get him, he's going to be a stud. Rich up next. And honestly, I briefly want to say, I like every one of these 100 overalls. At least I think, as long as they're good, animation-wise. Rich, 6'6", 6'11 wingspan, 99s across the board. Comes with the Jacoby Walter base on very quick. Pro 2 leaner. Garland with Donovan Mitchell size of Kemba escape. Zion moving crossover. Like, to be honest with you guys, and I like his release, but like, to be honest, sig-wise, Rich is a little bit of a letdown. I just gotta be honest with you. Like, doesn't have Francis, doesn't have the D-Fox moving crossover. Like, he does have Pro 2 at least, but like, you're getting the bare minimum out of Rich, to be honest, when it comes down to his to his animation. So I'm just being honest kind of with my thoughts on Rich. The card is fine, but that's just how I feel. I think the card is basically giving you the bare minimum is Jason Richardson. Jalen Green up next, only 6'4", 6'7 wingspan. Let's start with this. Has that KPJ jump shot. Honestly, I've used a lot of jump shots. The KPJ jump shot is one of my personal favorites in the entire game. Has Pro 2, has Garland, has Francis, Steph escape. KD moving crossover is troll again. What is up with them not giving people the D-Fox moving crossover? Like, I feel like everybody used to get it, and now we're in, mid-July, and now 2K is holding back, giving, these 100 overalls, these 6. I don't know if I like that. But again, pretty good all across the board for Jalen Green. Can't hate on him whatsoever. Alonzo Mourning up next, 6'10", 7'6 wingspan, on spots from everywhere. Great stat-wise, badge-wise looks solid as well. Good contest shot, block shot tendency. If you care about tendencies, I really this year don't care a ton about tendencies. I have in the past. Misi base on very quick. I don't know what that's going to be like. I can tell you that's a release Carlo has asked for in the past, so might be good. We'll have to see for Alonzo Mourning. But here's the thing. 6'10", massive player build at the 3 with a good release, Pro 2 leaner, Garland with Garland, Kemba escape, Giannis moving crossover. Am I crazy to say Alonzo Mourning has what it takes possibly to be like a top 10 small forward in the game? Like, I think he is that level of good. Is he going to be, in this another bold kind of take, but I honestly think Alonzo Mourning is going to be better than Jalen. I know he's not as tall, but I think his player build is going to be better. I think that release might be better. I like the card. MJ up next, 99s across the board, 12 legends. How does he compare to the GOAT? How does he compare to the 100 overall? That is what I want to see for Michael Jordan, because obviously I don't think the card is going to be bad. Cam Thomas, Oscar Upper, an incredibly good release. Probably one of my favorite releases in the game on very quick. Pro 2 leaner. Garland with Francis. Steph escape, D-Fox moving crossover. I love this card. I love this card because I love that release. To be honest, that's the exact same release that Carmelo Anthony has. And that's why I like the Invincible Melo so much, is because of that catch and shoot release. Like, Melo's dribble sigs are not that good, but that catch and shoot release is fantastic. I love Michael Jordan on this game. Now, again, what is his price going to be like? It might be crazy, but honestly, I think Invincible MJ is better than GOAT MJ. I don't, maybe, no, I can't even say that. Because the crazy thing is, that's the same. I look dumb. I look foolish now. Because that's the same release GOAT MJ has. But like, I swear maybe it's just like I got to get used to GOAT MJ. Because the last time I used this GOAT MJ, I honestly thought he had Patty Oscar. So GOAT MJ and Invincible MJ are literally like the exact same cards. I'm wrong on that. I apologize to you guys, okay? Because I should be knowing this. I was wrong to you guys. But it's just one of those things. I got to get more used to it, I guess. Because I swear for the GOAT MJ, I don't know. Maybe I was seeing things, but I don't remember him being, with the Cam Oscar. So that's me. I apologize. The one thing I would say about it, though, is it's not a one-size-fits-all. Like, there's some releases I'm good with, some take time. Obviously, Cam Oscar I've gotten a lot better with, obviously, over the course of time. Invincible MJ is just a slightly worse version of the GOAT card. Basically, the exact same SIGs, exact same animations. He's just, an Invincible. So he should be quite a bit cheaper. Honestly, what it should do is bring down the price of the GOAT MJ. So if you've been wanting that card, you should have an opportunity to get him. I apologize. GOAT MJ GOAT MJ is good. Invincible MJ is good. I apologize, man. I need to redo my tier list because I did, and you can't even say I didn't use that GOAT MJ and King of the Court, because I did. I played 4 hours with him, couldn't figure it out, but maybe it was just kind of I didn't give him enough, enough rope, and I should have just kept trying him out and seeing if I could figure it out, because with Melo, I'm chicken, so I know I'm gonna be chicken with the new MJ if I get my chance to use him. Manu up next. People are hype about Manu. 6'6", same thing as MJ here. He is a lefty. Ben Shepherd, Oscar Upper, I'm very quick. Same release as Invincible D-Book. To be honest, like, again, out of the locker code, you got Invincible D-Book. You got 100 overall SGA. I don't really think you need any new point guards. Like, if those are your point guards, you're fine at the point guard position. I don't hate that release. To be honest, this card's going to be a D-Book clone. Pro 2 leaner. I guess D-Book has his own leaner. Garland dribble style, Trey size up, Kemba escape, no moving crossover. I don't love Manu. Like, to be honest, MJ walks circles around Manu Ginobili on this game. And I'm not trying to sit here and hate on Manu, but he's just not very good. For a card that people were hype about, Manu is not great on this game. Draymond Green up next, 6'6". Look at the legends defensively for Draymond. Insane. He's going to have a wide player build. One thing about Draymond is movement-wise, he's not going to move as well as some of the, MJs of the world. And it really just comes down to the player model, player build for the card. So for Draymond Green, it is what it is, but that's something to obviously make note of. Stanley Johnson base on very quick. Same release as Serge Ibaka. To be honest, I never used Serge Ibaka. I'll have to wait and see what that's like. Pro 2 leaner. Has Garland. Steph size up. Steph escape. Pro crossover. Like, again, they're just not making these cards very good. And I wish they would, but these cards are not good. So I'm not going to sit here and lie. Draymond is not great. Chris Bosh up next. So the only Invincible I like right now is MJ, but he's just a slightly worse version of the GOAT card. Chris Bosh, 6'11", 7'3" wingspan. Hot spots from everywhere, obviously. 99 stats. Perfect legends. Animations. Chris Bosh on very quick. I mean, yes, they did give him the LaMarcus Aldridge upper, which is a good upper. But is that enough for me to be like super hype about the Chris Bosh base? I don't know. Like, that's been a mid-release all year long. Does have Pro 2, D-Book, dribble style, Steph is size up, Kemba escape, Giannis moving crossover. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to say it. I think Alonzo Mourning and Jalen are better than all the Invincibles outside of MJ. Like, I don't see that these, Invincible cards are that special. MJ is good. He's just a slightly worse version of the GOAT one. But the rest of them, to me, I don't necessarily see. Like, I don't see them being that great. That's just me, though. Y'all can hate on me if y'all want, but that's just me. I'm going to save GOAT Victor Wembanyama for last. So then we see GOAT Steph Curry. If you pull the GOAT card, no one realize you're probably going to pull this card over, the Wemby of the world. It's just the way 2K works. They're not going to let you pull Wemby unless you pull Steph. Like, I shouldn't say for sure, but like, that's what the odds are going to say. GOAT Steph, perfect stats, perfect badges. Steph Oscar on very quick. Same release that Dr. J has, I believe, right? Because I think he's got the Steph base. Pro 2 leaner, Garland with Francis, Steph escape, D-Fox moving crossover. I mean, at least he got the D-Fox moving crossover, because with all the other cards that I'm seeing today without it, I mean, it's kind of a rough situation. Steph only 6'3". Obviously, height is going to hurt the card a ton. He's fine, but again, height is definitely going to hold back Steph Curry from him being, the elite of the elite. I don't hate the card at all, but I am telling you that 6'3" height, that 6'3" frame hurts the card more than I would like. At this stage, with the switch on meta, I wish it wouldn't, but it hurts Steph's value. T-Mac, point guard eligible, 6'8", up next, 7'2" wingspan, 99s across the board. Invincible T-Mac did have T-Mac Oscar on very quick, but he still had that, Steph leaner, which I'm not even going to sit here and, I don't like that Steph leaner. I don't think it's great. I think it hurts cards. But the T-Mac, or the Melo I've been using lately has it, and I've been cooking. So T-Mac has the Patty Garland on very quick. Okay. So a completely changed T-Mac release. What are my thoughts on it? Because honestly, I wasn't expecting it, right? I wasn't expecting T-Mac to get a completely changed release. I like Patty with anything. I don't love Patty Oscar, so Patty Garland is going to be fine. Pro 2, Garland with Francis, with Steph, with D-Fox. I mean, the card's elite. The one thing about it is, when LeBron is in the game, when you've got all these other cards that are in the game that are really good at that point guard position, even like an MJ, it's going to be tough because, Bron is obviously, in my opinion, still going to be better than T-Mac. T-Mac's good, but he's nothing crazy. I just want you guys to know that. He's good, but we got other point guards at this stage that are just as good. Victor Wembanyama, last but certainly not least. 7'4", power forward center in this game. Obviously, again, the Invincible Wemby was elite. Jonathan Isaac on very quick Pro 2 leaner. That was elite. For GOAT Wemby, he sees the Patty Steph on very quick. I mean, I can't hate on that at all. Pro 2 leaner. Garland with Francis with the D-Fox moving crossover. I mean, I can't hate on that at all. I mean, he's 7'4". He's going to move incredibly well. He's got great sigs. I mean, to be honest, I don't think he's going to be that much better than the Invincible Wemby, to be honest with you guys. But GOAT Wemby is going to be the real deal. Is he as good as Yao? No. But he is really, really, really good on this game. So I can't hate at all on GOAT Wemby either. I think the card is absolutely elite on this game. So overall, what are kind of my takeaways? Well, to be honest, GOAT Wemby obviously is elite. GOAT T-Mac is good. I don't know if I love the changed release, but it is what it is. GOAT Steph, I mean, he's just undersized. Invincible-wise, I don't really like any of them other than MJ. I mean, MJ is just a slightly worse GOAT, but I should give the GOAT MJ another try since I like that release now. 100 overalls, I like Alonzo Mourning. I like Jalen Green, Jay Rich, they're not horrible, but they're not great. And then Dark Matters, Boris Diaw is the best. Marcus Camby, Steve Smith are serviceable at that. That is going to wrap it up, though, for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on these cards down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.